Good evening lads, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be grading kits for the new 2020-21 championship season. Yes, that is right, we have some class kits to look at today with some new teams coming into the league for the new season. Coming down from the Premier League we have Bournemouth, Watford and Norwich, and coming up from League One we have Rotherham, Coventry and Wycombe. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below and don't take my opinions too seriously. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Make sure to smash a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to follow my Twitter, link in the description. Now I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. Now, starting off at Oakwell, we have Barnsley, who survived by the skin of their teeth last season. Barnsley obviously play in red, the colour is nice, the sleeve is decent, but I think the white lines on the shirt are a little bit unnecessary. This one's alright, I'll give it a C+. Now, we move on to St Andrews, the home of Birmingham City. Birmingham will have their kits made by Nike this season. The triangular pattern on the shirt looks good, the sleeve is plain, the white sleeve looks alright, but the collar really doesn't suit it, and I think it ruins the kit. I'm giving this one a C. Now, heading up to East Lancashire, the home of Blackburn Rovers, of course, who play at Ewood Park. I'm a fan of this one. The sleeve is looking great, the collar looks good, the traditional half blue, half white bit is looking good as well. I'm going to give this one a B+. Now moving on to Bournemouth, who got relegated from the Premier League last season after a 5-year stay in the Premier League. This one is a great kit, the sleeve looks class, but the best thing about this kit is the fade from the black to the red. I love this one and I'm going to give it an A+. Moving to West London, to a team who bottled promotion last season and who are also moving into a new stadium, we have Brentford. This one looks decent, the red stripes have a black outline on it with plain red sleeves. This one's average, I'll give it a B-. Now moving over to the southwest, to Bristol City, a team who I am quite familiar with. They've changed their kits to Hummel this season, the design is good, the stripes look decent. I'm going to give this one a B. Now, moving across the Severn Bridge to Cardiff, the capital city of Wales. So Cardiff's kit, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's incredible. I'll just give it a C. I really don't have much to say about this one. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just alright. Now moving on to newly promoted Coventry City, who unfortunately don't have a stadium at the minute. This season Coventry have Hummel kits and this one looks very nice. I'm a big fan of the fade from the top to the bottom. I must say Hummel have dropped some cracking kits for this season. This one is going to get an A from me. Now moving over to Pride Park, we have Derby County. This one is fairly typical, it's very plain. I'm just going to give this one a C-. I don't really have a lot to say about this kit. Now moving up to Yorkshire, we have Huddersfield Town. This kit is fairly basic. The traditional blue and white stripes have been kept. This one isn't anything special. I'm just going to give this one the same as Derby, a C-. Now moving down to Bedfordshire, we have Luton Town, who just about survived last season in the Championship. Luton now have Umbro kits. It's plain orange, which is a good colour. The collar looks good. I'm going to give this one a B. It looks decent. Now heading up to Teesside, we have Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough will have their kit made by Hummel, who seems to be making a lot more kits in England this season. I don't like the collar on this one, and I don't like the white sponsor stripe in the middle. I don't think that fits the kit very well. This one isn't good. I'm going to give this one a D. Heading all the way down to East London now, we have Millwall. The traditional navy blue colours are looking nice, the pattern looks good. This one is decent, I'll give it a B-. Now moving over to Carrow Road now, we have Norwich, who got relegated from the Premier League last season. I'm not a fan of this one, the collar and the sleeve don't look good, and the shirt pattern isn't looking good. Last season's kit was a lot better. I'm giving this one a D. Now moving on to Nottingham Forest, 2 times champions of Europe. The shirt is quite plain. I've not really got a lot to say about this one. It just seems like a standard Forest shirt. I'm going to give this one a grade C. Heading over to Lancashire now, we have Preston North End. This one has a nice pattern on the shirt, and I like the sleeve, but the sponsor being red and the collar ruin it for me. This one's getting a C+. This one isn't anything special. Heading down to West London now, we have Queen's Park Rangers. The hoops never fail to disappoint with QPR. They look very nice, but the sleeve and collar don't work. You know, I'm just going to give this one a B. Heading west to Berkshire now, we have Reading. The hoops look good on this. The sleeve pattern is very nice, but I just don't like the collar. That really brings this kit's grade down. This one is getting a C+ from me. Moving on to Rotherham, who got promoted from League One last season. The pattern on the red looks class. I like the plain white sleeve. There's nothing really bad to say about this kit. I'll just give it a B. Now moving on to another team from South Yorkshire, who unfortunately will start off the season with a 12-point deduction. We have Sheffield Wednesday. Personally, I quite like the pattern on the blue stripes of the shirt. The traditional colours are looking good. I'm going to give this one a B+. Next we have Stoke City, a former Premier League side who have really struggled since getting relegated in 2018. For me, there is so much wrong about this shirt. The collar and the sleeve don't look nice. I have no idea why they have added some extra thin red lines on the red and white stripes. Sorry, this one is awful. It's getting an E. Moving down to South Wales now, we go to Swansea City, who suffered playoff heartbreak in the semi-finals against Brentford last season. This one is great. I'm a big fan of the pattern on the bottom. The sleeve and collar go well on the shirt. I'll give this one an A-. Now, heading over to Vicarage Road, the home of recently relegated Watford. This one has divided opinions, but personally I'm a big fan of this one. The sleeve pattern looks slick and the pattern on the shirt looks class. This is something a bit different and I like it. This one is getting an A. Finally, we move on to recently promoted Wycombe Wanderers. This one is one of the worst kits you will ever see. The shirt pattern is very unnecessary. I think if they'd have kept it simple it would look alright, but I'm sorry Wycombe fans, this one is getting an F. So there we have it people, that is all the championship kits graded. I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to stay tuned for more football content coming your way. Have a good one lads.